Dual Language STEPS is actually a federal grant. It's through the Office of English Language Acquisition. It's over $2.5 million, and it spans over 5 years that we'll be working with districts to provide the certificate and services to our schools.
When I found out about this grant, I jumped at the opportunity. I was like, sign me up. I'm a firm believer of dual language. I am there, let me know. Because I truly believe in dual language education. I am living proof of it. So with the Dual Language STEPS grant, it allows us the opportunity to expand dual language education throughout Central Florida.
Daniel, ¿tú puedes tratarlo conmigo? Rocas metamórficas.
So the Dual Language program at the University of Central Florida is a collaboration with local schools.
We look at this program as three-dimensional. The first dimension is represented by the teachers. The second one is represented by the administrators, principals and other administrators. And the third one is represented by the parents and the communities. What's unique about this program, again, is the fact that the parents have an equal stake in making sure that their children are learning both languages and they're learning content in both languages.
Really hot magma.
So in a dual language learning environment, students are learning in English and Spanish. And it's not just the language that they're learning content area skills, they're learning math, science, social studies. Everything is learned in the two languages.
There's an increasing body of research that shows that dual language education leads to improved outcomes for English learners. In many cases, their math and reading is improved in both languages, and that they perform equally with those students who are in English-only programs.
What's exciting about dual language model and what makes it different from a classroom environment is really what education should be about. It has to be collaborative, and what it offers is that students really become the teachers, and that's what our 21st century is all about. It's turning to, if children can Google something, then why teach it? So now it's all about collaboration.
Sometimes they have two teachers, one who teaches in English, one who teaches in Spanish, and sometimes they have teachers who actually work together in the classroom. But when they leave a dual language setting, they've actually developed bilingualism, biliteracy, and biculturalism.
The culture in a school that has a dual language is very inclusive. We have parents that are very involved. They like to know what's happening in the classrooms. I have had many parent-teacher conferences that, aside from me explaining how the kids are doing in math and science, they ask, okay, that's great, but how are they doing in Spanish?
They get a double benefit of becoming fully proficient in their second language, in English, and they also are biliterate and bicultural.
We can practice English, which we don't use a lot at home, and also Spanish, which they feel more natural. So now he has just 5 years old and he has the basics for learning in English and also Spanish.
Ahora, ¿cuántas estrellas azules yo tengo en mi marco?
UCF is uniquely positioned to deliver this kind of program for several reasons. One is a very strong online learning footprint with really unique capacities like the Teach Live program that will allow us to deliver high quality instruction online.
Which is a virtual classroom. You can't find this anywhere else in the United States. So the teachers in our program will actually get to experience teaching with this virtual classroom in English and Spanish. We'll also provide a homework helpline to the elementary kids so that they can call in to the University of Central Florida students here.
Hola, señora McFarland.
And get help with their homework in English and Spanish as they go through the dual language program.
Great job. Now, gas. This is a tricky one. How do you say gas in Spanish?
Gas?
Close. It's actually the same spelling, but you pronounce it with a Spanish accent. Decime gas.
We have a variety of different ways of supporting schools and teachers, including the graduate certificate program that has 25 teacher candidates every year who will be completing a certificate that will make them highly qualified to support learning in 2 languages.
Also the fact that UCF is a Hispanic serving institution now, and so dual language and multiculturalism are really embedded in the DNA of the institution, and so it's just a great fit given the overall university's mission and the mission of this program.
My son has changed and he has gained knowledge learning the English language, and I love the program because it allows him to keep both languages, reading and writing it.
I want to be able to be even just a little bit of a help in my students' career and in their future.
My hope is that they will be able to communicate with each other in the world, because we know that this world is close now, and it's different and it's global, and that's my hope, is that the children will be properly prepared.